So here I'm going to go over a calf stretch. So ideally, you've probably done this exercise or stretch. Maybe if you've done PT and you've used what we call a slant board. So basically, it's a pre-made object that allows for some changes in degree heights to be able to elicit either a greater or lesser stretch. But again, you can do this at home with probably some objects that you have laying around the house already. So I'm going to show you this using a couple of textbooks. But again, find whatever you have, be creative. You can use a stair, a step, basically something that again you can just kind of prop your foot onto while keeping your heel into the ground to again give yourself that good calf stretch. So here I'm going to show you two ways to do this. One is going to hit the more superficial calf muscle, which people more commonly know as the gastroc, as well as obviously hit the soleus, which is another part of that calf muscle complex. And this one is going to be a little bit deeper and kind of harder to hit that stretch, but again, a very important muscle to still work on and stretch as it gets pretty tight along with that gastroc muscle. So here again, I'm going to show you using these textbooks. So if I have two here, the least I slide it off that top or bottom book, the more it's going to create a higher angle and give me a greater stretch. As I slide it off a little bit more and let it fall, it's not going to be as steep and therefore it's not going to give me a deep of a stretch. So you can kind of customize it to where you feel like you feel the stretch the most. But from here, I'm going to start with textbook slightly hanging off. Now I'm going to place my toes up on and basically just try and lean forward. Right, you can do this one leg at a time if you need to have the other leg down for some support. Right, all I'm trying to do is basically lean my body forward while keeping my toes elevated. You should feel a nice, good calf stretch here. Now, in order to hit the soleus muscle, which again we talked about was a little bit deeper, I'm going to do the same exact thing, except how now I'm going to try and bend my knee and drive it forward over my toes. So again, here, straight leg. Now I'm trying to bend my knee over my toes. Should feel that stretch a little bit deeper within that calf complex.